All right, YouTube. I'm back at. I'm gonna make another video. This is about another football-related subject, but a more serious subject. So I already did my video with Deuce Staley. You can check that video out. Click on the top of the right-hand corner. You can check out the Deuce Staley video. But any note, this video is going to be about former Seattle Seahawks offensive tackle Chad Wheeler. As you know, last week Chad Wheeler was involved in a domestic dispute with his girlfriend. And I pulled, which resulting in him now being, he was arrested with domestic violence assault. And the news broke on Wednesday going into Thursday. As we all know, Chad Wheeler has been released from his contract from the Seattle Seahawks. Wheeler has said that he's going to step away from football to get the help he needs. And the situation itself, for those of you that don't know yet, I'm sure most of you already know, but for those of you that don't, Wheeler was involved in a dispute with his girlfriend where he wanted her to bow to him, whatever that was referring to. Long story short, the dispute ended with Wheeler choking his girlfriend unconscious, not once, but twice. He choked her unconscious once and then did it a second time. She was fortunately able to regain consciousness both times. Fortunately, she was able to get into the bathroom in order to place the 911 call. And in the 911 call, she said she was being, quote, killed. Those are exact words in the phone call. Now I'm going to get right to it and give my thoughts on the situation. This whole situation with Chad Wheeler, this goes beyond the NFL's discipline. And what I mean by that is this goes beyond whether or not he should be suspended, allow another chance. Because what I saw right here, when I read this story, sounds like attempted murder to me. The fact that he choked her unconscious once, and then, well, as soon as she wakes up, he goes and does the same thing again. This is exactly what you'd expect from a killer. This is exactly what you expect from a killer when the killer goes to do, they hit their victim with an object in the head, they choke them, they find out the person's still breathing, they go right back to finish the job. What Chad Wheeler did in this situation is just like that. Now, fortunately, his girlfriend managed to survive and she managed to report him to the police. But however, he choked her unconscious twice. Once wasn't good enough for him. He had to go back like he was finishing the job. That's exactly what a killer would do. The way I see it, this is attempted murder. And not to mention, this is not his first violent run-in with the law. He had an incident back when he was at USC at one of the dorms where he attacked where he was breaking the window, punching the window of a female friend who was living there with her 6-month-old child. So he had that incident. That incident, he was sent to psychiatric care, but obviously nothing changed. He strikes again. And there's one more thing I'm going to clear up. Because I was watching on YouTube from the show Undisputed on FS1 with Shannon Sharpe, Skip Bayless, and Jenny Taffney. Shannon Sharpe brought this up, and I'm going to reiterate this point. One of the points that brought up was we notice how in the case of Chad Wheeler, some people are saying that they're trying to talk about his mental state. What mental state was he in when he did this? Where was he mentally? They talk about the experiences he went through, his upbringing, all this stuff. But in the meantime, when it comes to guys such as Kareem Hunt or Tyreek Hill and their situations, some of the same people worried about Chad Wheeler's upbringing, his mental state, they simply view Tyreek Hill or Kareem Hunt or Ray Rice as bad guys. And reiterating what Shannon Sharpe said, because this is a perfectly valid point, and this is a point I want to also bring into the discussion as well. We need to have an even standard on how we view these situations. We cannot have it where with Chad Wheeler, we focus more on the human side of the person that committed the horrible act. But then when it comes to Kareem Hunt or Ray Rice, Tyreek Hill, Jameis Winston, etc., we talk about how they're bad guys. We need to have a set standard on how we view these situations. Because if we're going to talk about Chad Wheeler, his upbringing, his mental state of mind, we need to have the same conversation when it comes to Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt, or if we're going to simply call Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill bad guys and terrible people, we need to approach Chad Wheeler the same way. It needs to be consistent how we view these things. The bottom line is we need to have a consistent standard. I agree 100% with Shannon Sharpe on that. You also brought up the point, I'm going to reiterate another point, that Shannon Sharpe brought up, which I feel is necessary to share. He also said that Chad Wheeler tried to say he forgot taking his medications, which, as Shannon Sharpe said, I'm going to reiterate, if you know your medication is supposed to be there to stop you from violent rage and impulsive violent behavior, you have to be responsible for taking that at all times. And if that's the case in Chad Wheeler's case, he did not stick with that. He did not stick with his medication that he needed to stop him from violent impulsive behavior. And it came forward last weekend with the attempted murder of his girlfriend, because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because when you choke someone unconscious, they wake up. Why would you want to choke them unconscious again if they wake up? If you're not trying to kill the person, why would you not come to your senses in some way when they regain consciousness? To me, it seems obvious he was an attempt. Now, fortunately, it didn't work out that way. Fortunately, she survived. And unfortunately for her, even though she did survive, she's going to have to live with that for the rest of her life. The trauma of that experience is something that she's going to have to live with. And the way I see it, Chad Wheeler, he needs a minimum 15, 20-year sentence. No, actually make that minimum sentence 20 to 25 years for attempted murder. I don't see any other way around it. There's no other way around it. Minimum 20 to 25 years for murder, for attempted murder. And that's all. That's what I'm going to say there. I mean, this goes beyond simply suspension and rehabilitation, because this is a serious crime. Like I said, so I'll leave it at that. For those of you who watch this video, thank you for watching this video. You like what I had to say, give this video a like, so that way the more likes it gets, the more YouTube pushes it out for other people to enjoy. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And also comment in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think is an appropriate punishment for Chad Wheeler in this situation? And most of all, to everyone watching, have a wonderful day. Nikki Stee signing off, and I will see you next time.